Here at the Texas Daily, we're mourning the loss of a member of our KTXD family. Elizabeth Criswell, wife of our Texas Daily co-host John Criswell, recently passed away. And our prayers, of course, are with John and his family. However, what you may not know is that Elizabeth was nationally recognized for her work in this area with the deaf. And Don Wall joins us now with more on the remarkable legacy of Elizabeth Criswell. Don?
That's right, Jeff. Elizabeth Criswell was a loving wife and mother. She was a pioneer in her field. Elizabeth was probably the strongest advocate Dallas ever had when it comes to the rights of deaf people. John and Elizabeth Criswell founded the Deaf Action Center in 1975. Both of Elizabeth's parents were deaf, and she became an interpreter, an advocate, and she was the first interpreter to bring sign language to television in the DFW market. She worked for the rights of deaf people and helped them get proper legal representation. Board members Nancy Parrish and Bob Blakeney were Elizabeth's close friends.
I believe there were no good services to people who were deaf in the state of Texas when she began the Deaf Action Center. She was not satisfied with what was being provided, and the wide array of service that deaf people need was not provided anywhere.
But now it is.
Now it is, yes. We have a need to expand. We have a need for a new facility and more space.
She was a very lively, strong person, a beautiful woman, and she was one of those people that when she entered the room, everybody knew she was there. She was a sort of a force of nature and quite a person.
And a real pioneer in the field of working with the deaf and helping the deaf to assimilate into society.
Absolutely. I mean, she was a leader not only in Dallas in this area, but in the state of Texas, and nationally recognized for her work, for being an advocate for the deaf.
The Deaf Action Center is Elizabeth's legacy. This morning, seniors and other members of the deaf community got together, as they often do, to play cards, talk, and socialize. All these people knew Elizabeth, and they'll miss her.
Yes, I do remember Elizabeth. At our wedding, my husband and I's wedding, Elizabeth was our interpreter in our wedding. Mary and I got married. Elizabeth helped us in our wedding. She was our interpreter. And so she's just a wonderful person. I love you. And she was really such an encouragement. She really helped the deaf people. And I remember Elizabeth. I'm so sorry that she has passed away. She's such a wonderful, wonderful person.
How do you go on?
We go on because we know she set out a mission for us to do, and so we continue to provide those services to the deaf and the hard of hearing community as she would want us to do.
So our thoughts and prayers are with our buddy John and his family, and Elizabeth will certainly be missed.
But as you said in the piece, what a legacy. And who knows where the deaf community would be here in North Texas without her.
You know, back in 1971, she joined us on News 8, etc. at Channel 8, doing the deaf interpretation of the news.
Of the news,
And there was no closed captioning back then. We'd put her in a little corner of the screen, and she would sign to the stories in that middle newscast. And she taught me how to do a little bit of sign so that when she would be ill or sick, I'd stand from the camera and I'd go, Elizabeth's not here today, she's sick, but she'll be back soon. And just a lovely, lovely lady. We all rallied around her. She came on that morning show at a time when it was a tough time for us. We had lost the co-host, Gene Thomas, who had been killed in a tragic automobile accident that we were filming. And she just joined us, and just what a support, just a beautiful, beautiful lady.
Right. And
well, she will certainly be missed, and our thoughts and prayers are with John and his entire family.
Right. Noticed a lot of people at the Deaf Action Center sending the sign. Is it Hook 'em Horns?
Well, I love you. It's like
you,
Hook 'em
right?
Horns, except your thumb's extended.
Yeah.
Right.